Hey kiddos, we are back for our second lesson this week. This one is called Packing to Move. Notice that the paragraphs are all labeled, so we are ready to go, and I love this because it has a person named Debbie. Okay, Saturday was coming, and the movers would be there soon. Anna and her friends, her family, I'm sorry, Anna and her family were moving to Wisconsin, and everything had to be packed by Saturday. They still had so much to do and so many boxes to pack. Anna asked her friend Debbie if they would help. Debbie was happy to help. They would be able to spend time together before Anna moved. Debbie came over at 3 o'clock on Thursday so that they could spend 2 days packing together. It didn't seem like enough time, but they were happy to see each other anyway. They began by deciding what things would go into the box first. All of the glass dowels on the shelf needed to be wrapped. They each took one dowel and wrapped it tightly in newspaper. The girls were extremely careful with all of the dowels to make sure that they didn't chip or break. Soon all of the shelves were empty and the boxes were full. Anna asked Debbie if she would like to stay and help with packing other things too. Anna's family had many other things to pack. There were dishes in the kitchen and books in the living room. They would surely be done by Saturday with all the work the girls were doing. Debbie was a big help and a very good friend to Anna. They would miss each other very much. Saturday arrived and the moving truck pulled into the driveway. When all of the items from the house were loaded, it was time to say goodbye. Debbie hugged Anna and told her to have a safe trip. Then she gave Anna a going away present. It was something to remember their friendship by. Don't open it until you get to your new home, and be sure to write to me, Debbie told Anna. They waved to each other as Anna and her family drove away. When Anna finally got to her new home, she took out the present from Debbie. A smile spread across her face when she held her two new glass dolls that were holding hands. Okay, don't forget to put your name on it. 5 questions, just like we did in the story before this one. So, who was moving away? What, where, why, and how? Use your yellow crayon to highlight. Where were Anna and her family moving to? Use your blue crayon. How did Debbie feel about helping her friend Anna pack to move? So you're going to look for emotion words on that one. How did Debbie feel? And you're going to use your orange crayon. What day did Anna say goodbye to Debbie? So you're looking for a specific day. Then you're going to go to paragraph A, and you're going to tell me words or a couple of words. If it's like 1 or 2 or up to 3, that's what that means. 1 to 3 words that sum up the topic. And topic is what it's all about. That's still hard for us. So let me look here. Saturday was coming up and the movers would be there soon. Anna and her family were moving and everything had to be packed. So what is this sentence mostly about? Moving. So let's write the word moving in there. Okay, and then let's look at paragraph B for just the topic. What do we think this is all about? They still had so much to do and so many boxes to pack. Anna asked her friend Debbie if they could help. Debbie was happy to help. They would be able to spend time together before Anna moved. I think I would probably put this one is, it's not all about Debbie, it's about them being together. So I think I would write friends together. And that's what it says. That's what this means right here, that 1 to 3, that you can have more than one word. Friends together. So that's what I would write. Okay. Whoops. Summarize the story. I don't love what they've got right here. So try and ignore that. But summarizing the story means starting in the beginning and tell me who is involved. tell me what is happening and tell me how it ends. So we need to be able to summarize the story in about 3 or 4 sentences. So summarize the story by starting at the beginning and telling me what's happening and then what happens here in the middle. Notice the paragraphs are longer, and then tell me what happens at the end. Okay, and then the last one is the same as the first story that we did. Circle the beginning of the story, you know where that is, and describe how the author introduces the story. What does the author do to get you hooked into reading it right away? And again, I think that's hard. This beginning of the story. Saturday was coming and the movers would be there. I think the author leaves a little bit of suspense, doesn't tell you exactly what's going until the next sentence. Anna and her family were moving to Wisconsin and everything had to be packed by Saturday. So the author gave you a time, and the author said, kind of made you feel like, oh, they're in a hurry to get things done. So that's what we're beginning to notice about. And somehow you figure out a couple sentences to write in there about how does the author introduce the beginning of the story. They introduce us by letting us know that Anna is moving away and there is a lot of work to do. Describe what happens in the middle of the story, and then circle the end of the story and describe how does the author wrap it up. Well, that was kind of an easy one on this one because we know that Debbie gave Anna a gift and told her not to open it until they got to their new house. Okay, then again, we're looking at characters. Do you think Debbie was mean? Do you think she was nice? Do you think she was happy? Do you think she was helpful? Do you think that she was selfish? Do you think that she was giving? And you're going to highlight words pink, and then you're going to tell us about Debbie in a couple of sentences. And then you're going to find green and color the next thing, or color the text that makes you imagine a picture of the setting. So describe the setting in your own word then. So you're going to go back and you're going to think about what makes you know what it looks like. There were many boxes to pack. Debbie, I don't even know right now. All the glass dolls, you knew there was a shelf, then the dolls needed to wrap in newspaper. So all of those things help you imagine it. So you can highlight a few things. And then you're done. And tomorrow we read one, A Night at the Fair.